If we're to be honest, Marvel has dished out more than enough jaw-dropping content for its faithful audience. The production company has been consistent with releasing awesome superhero films over the years, and they don't look like slowing down anytime soon. The good news is, we now have a good idea of what to expect from the MCU in the near future. This is all thanks to Marvel Studios' huge presentation at San Diego Comic-Con in July 2022. So guys, it's official. The arcs of Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau will all continue in the forthcoming The Marvels movie. What a way to go, especially when you consider the fact that fans haven't even had enough of the recently released Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, let alone Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. As you would expect, The Marvels will be reuniting their stories into a larger science fiction adventure like you've never seen before. And with the release of the new film, the MCU will try to keep Phase 5 interesting enough for its die-hard fans, who have stuck with them since forever. They'll also be trying to stay light years ahead of their major rivals, the DCEU. As most of us already know, DC Studios have been struggling creatively, and the release of The Marvels might just be another reason for them to work 10 times harder. Either way, The Marvels promises to be a film that gives its all to its protagonists and their plights, while also giving audiences a better look into the cosmic aspect of the Marvel Universe. Now, those expecting a continuation of the MCU's overarching storyline might just get what they want. However, they may also be in for a big surprise. That's if recent reports are anything to go by. And with that, here is all we know about the film adaptation of The Marvels. Yes, I know, you all want to find out when the film will be released. Well, The Marvels, which was previously set for a July 8th and then a November 11th, 2022 release, has been pushed further back. Relax, it'll be out sooner than you think. It has already been confirmed as one of 3 major film releases from Marvel Studios in 2023. So you can rest assured there will be no spillovers into 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, The Marvels will premiere in cinemas on November 10th, 2023. And that's official. So until Marvel Studios pushes it back again, we certainly hope they don't, then that's the date you should mark on your calendar. If you're not a cinema goer and you'd rather watch the film in the comfort of your home, don't fret, because Disney has got you covered. Yep, you can watch The Marvels on the Disney Plus streaming service when the film is released. Although that would be a while after it has done its rounds in the cinema. But still, I'd say it's worth the wait. It's either that or you go get your tickets. The best part is, with a Disney Plus subscription, you can catch the other shows and films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And this will do you a lot of good if you missed some old storylines and would like to catch up. Speaking of storylines, let me tell you what we know so far about the plot of the Marvels film. Although most of the Marvels plot remains hidden, the pieces that have fallen through the cracks allow us to piece together a general idea of what the film will be about. Furthermore, if we consider the past events that have affected the 3 main characters, we can make a well-informed prediction about what will happen next. Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson, made 2 brief cameo appearances in Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. First, the Shang-Chi stinger hinted to a hidden history and far-reaching consequences for the Ten Rings, which left Wong, Bruce Banner, and Carol, who is currently stationed off-world, wondering about their origin and the message they might be communicating. Also, remember that in the post-credit scenes of Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel and Kamala Khan seem to switch places in a flash. Moving on to Ms. Marvel and the equally enigmatic magical bangle that unleashed her mutant talents. It's clear to notice the bangle's connection with the Ten Rings, as the iconic Ten Rings drawing can be seen sculpted inside an ancient temple that concealed one of the coveted bangles. We can see that Kamala's bangle initiated the teleportation swap of sorts with Carol. Or perhaps it was the other way around, given we have no idea what Carol was doing in deep space. So far, it looks like Ms. Marvel's bangle and the Ten Rings are related, and could play a significant role in the MCU's overarching story. If they are actually artifacts from the multiversal war, then they have a direct connection to Kang and his numerous incarnations adaptations. However, the Scarlet Witch's hex previously had an effect on Monica Rambeau. Remember her? The daughter of Maria Rambeau, Carol Danvers' best friend from the Air Force days, and Agent of S.W.O.R.D.? Anyway, the hex caused Monica to momentarily lose control of her abilities, and thanks to this, her body's cells were reprogrammed, giving her a wide range of energy-based abilities. In the post-credit sequence of WandaVision, a nice Skrull agent invites her to space, and that is the last we see of her. If Captain Marvel is AWOL or otherwise inaccessible, it's likely that Nick Fury, who has been off the grid and dealing with the Skrulls for some time, is searching for some backup. According to the official synopsis, Carol will be shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe and going through an anomalous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary. Her abilities, as well as those of Kamala and Monica, will get entangled as a result of this incident. Although the Kree Empire will play a role in the plot once more, the identities of the villains and the driving forces behind their actions remain a mystery to us. One of the reasons for this is the unavailability of an official trailer for the forthcoming film. If there was one, at least we would have seen some faces and begun our educated guesses. Don't be disheartened. I've got some good news for you. It's true that we are yet to see the first trailer for the Marvels, thanks to Marvel Studios' old habits, but we shouldn't have to wait much longer. It's expected to be released in the coming weeks, which will follow the worldwide release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now that we know this, who can we expect to see in the film? Well, as you would expect, the cast includes several familiar faces. This means we will certainly see Brie Larson, who plays Captain Marvel and Carol Danvers. You can also expect to see Iman Vellani back in the role of Miss Marvel and Kamala Khan. Tiana Paris will reprise her role as Monica Rambeau, while Samuel L. Jackson will be back as Nick Fury. Zenobia Shroff will also return as Muniba Khan, and Mohan Kapoor will be back as Yusuf Khan. Zawe Ashton, who plays Velvet Buzzsaw, a newbie to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is the film's mysterious antagonist. Park Seo-joon, who plays the Divine Fury, will accompany her in an unspecified capacity. For now, the identities of the remaining actors are largely unknown. What we do know for sure is the brains behind putting this film together. The Marvels was written by Nia DaCosta, Megan McDonnell, Elizabeth Kuraski, and comic book veteran Zeb Wells. The film will be directed by Nia DaCosta, who made a huge statement in the mainstream horror scene with her 2019 remake of Candyman. Cinematographer Sean Bobbitt, who was nominated for an Oscar, has taken over for the seasoned DP Ben Davis at Marvel Studios. Kara Brower oversaw production design, and Lindsay Pugh from The Matrix Resurrections created the costumes. Laura Karpman, who scored Miss Marvel and the animated What If series for Marvel Studios, composed the original score for the film. Let's hope the Marvels lives up to the hype.